Yo guys, so just as I said before, I'm going to be hitting you guys up with some different type of content every now and again. So once a month, I'm going to come with more of like a vloggy style of content, something a bit more real life, because I feel like those videos just where people sit down behind a desk and say that they made money, just it doesn't fathom for a lot of people. So it never really fathomed for me either. So I thought I'd make a Q&A today. I put a post on my IG. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It should be a little bit more valuable than your usual video, but let's get straight to it. Alright, boom. So today we've actually got a Q&A coming. I put a post on my IG, you can see it right there. And on that post, I basically said, I'm gonna switch up the channel a little bit. I got a bit bored of doing the tutorials, so I thought I'd do a Q&A. Not the normal type of Q&A. If there's something that needs answering, you're gonna get in-depth answer. And I've got Black Jesus himself here. Introduce yourself, Camille, for those that don't know you.
So guys, you may already know who I am. My name is Camille Sattar. I'm known as the e-com king. I'm one of the industry leading experts in the e-commerce field. And I'm here today with Tyrell to go through your Q&As so we can get them delivered perfectly.
You get what I mean? He's a busy man, he is in a rush. So if he disappears,
yeah, I've got 15 minutes, so let's get on with it.
Alright, cool. So first question. If you had a time machine, would you go backwards or forwards, and why?
I'd go forwards because the way technology is evolving, the way humans are evolving, it's perfectly fitted with the kind of person that I am. I feel like if you go back in time, we're only going backwards in terms of things are just going to slow down completely. If you look at the evolution over the last few years, it's dramatically changed.
That's true, that's true.
Like, look how much wealth's been created in the last few years. If you look back at a few decades, it's done more than a few decades. So I think only going forward is the key, man.
That's true, that's true. In my opinion, I'd actually say the opposite though. I'd actually go backwards, you know, because you know me, Cam, I'm a history guy. I like to fucking study my history and my books and shit. So I'll probably go back in time, probably back to like the Roman era, and meet up with Caesar, meet up with those guys there in those times when everyone's just, there's all types of madness going on. I feel like I was built for that type of era right there, to be back in the day, studying what's going on. And I feel like it would actually be completely different because history is only created by the conquerors. Conquerors created history. So back in the day was completely different to the studies that we know today. So yeah, I'd definitely go back in time. Next question. How did you start dropshipping, and can you get stressed if you don't see results? That's from Sam.
Yeah, so I started dropshipping back in 2017 when I was doing buying and reselling. I was looking for ways to make money online, looking to diversify my buying and reselling industry. And I came across dropshipping as a low barrier to entry business model. And yeah, for the first 6 months, I wasn't doing anything impressive. And then I started selling an iPhone privacy screen protector. Things started to go well for me. And that was it. But yeah, when things don't start to plan out, when you don't see things progress and elevate, you do lose your mind a little bit and you think, oh my God, all this work I'm putting in, I can't see it anywhere, but you've just got to stay in tight and just don't give up.
Trust me, I think you can agree. Do you know when you put up like an ad and then like you launch a store, you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning, there's no sales? Oh,
bro, the worst part is when you do a 24-hour rush where you pick the product, build the store, do all the advertising, all the copywriting, and then you're like, yes, when I wake up in the morning, I expect to see bum, 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 bum. And it's like nothing, you just got visitors. Yeah. And it's not even just visitors, it's like 20 visitors.
20 visitors, like 5 at the cart, so you're thinking, what the fuck?
And you definitely know those 20 visitors, probably 70% of them are bots.
Yeah, most of them bots, they're all coming from California or something like that. So yeah, man, you do get stressed, but you just got to deal with it and learn how to adapt, stay consistent, because ultimately you're going to be the best. Let's find out some good ones. So what exactly do you do? What do you do, Cam?
Yeah, so I'm a dropshipper. I have a few SaaS companies, buying and reselling company, lingerie company.
OnlyFans, you got that as well?
Yeah, I got the OnlyFans as well. Dropshipping nudes. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'll just say I'm a marketer. I wouldn't even say I'm an entrepreneur. I'd say I'm a digital marketer, because every company that I own, I'm a CMO, which means Chief Marketing Officer. I don't really do anything but the marketing, you know?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that in that video. Is that everything you do is just marketing.
Yeah, that's it.
Most businesses are just marketing businesses. It's as simple as that. So we make websites and everything is so easy to do, but the hardest part is the marketing side of things.
Yeah, 100%.
The next thing, we'll go through like 2 more questions. So the next one is, what do you look for when planning to work with a mentor?
Yeah, so when I'm looking to work with a mentor, back when I started with my mentors back in the day in 2016 and 2017, I look to see if that mentor is somebody that I can personally relate to. Do they come from a similar background? For example, this is one for me. Does my mentor come from a poor background? That's important to me because I understand the kind of upbringing you're in. So that was important. Also, is the mentor where I want to be? Because if they're not where you want to be, then what's the point? Also, you got to make sure that you kind of do your due diligence on that mentor. Ask them questions because questions are the answers. See if they can answer them confidently. If not, you know, they're just BS and you don't want any of that.
Yeah, it's true. Like at the end of the day, you should never judge someone by their answers. You should always judge them by their questions.
Yeah.
If somebody can come to me and ask me smart questions, then they're always going to get a smart answer back.
Yeah.
So whenever it comes down to looking for a mentor, you need to look for somebody that you can relate to, and B, you need to look for somebody that is in the position that you're not. Because in my opinion, you should listen or learn from anybody that isn't in a position to where you want to get to, because that's the only information that you need to be taking in, especially at this age as well.
Facts.
So 2 more questions, because this is a good one. Is e-com saturated for a newbie? Like, for real?
So back when I started e-commerce, buying and reselling, dropshipping, people said, Cam, it's absolutely saturated. Don't even get involved in it. Since then, I've done multiple 7 figures. And even today, people are saying it's saturated. And I guarantee you within the next 5 years, people are going to do even more than they did in the last 5 years. And the crazy thing is, people will forever say it's saturated because they don't see success in an industry. So those people that do it, fail, give up, they're the most bitter people in the world. They'll call you a scammer. They'll say the industry's a scam. They'll blame everything but themselves as accountable for the reason why they failed.
Yeah, the truth is, look at the economy and what companies are keeping the economy afloat. And it's e-commerce businesses. It's your guys in dressing gowns in their bedroom. It's not the guys out there working, because those are the ones that crumbled as soon as anything changes in the world. Those guys crumble. It's the e-commerce businesses that keep the economy alive. So for you to ever think that drop shipping is going to fail, it's not. It's only going to adapt, and it's only going to basically get bigger. So the longer you take to basically jump into it or jump into any type of online business, the further behind you're going to be. So jump into it, learn the skills, because the skills that you learn, you can take them off for a lifetime. Like, what skills do you get like in e-commerce? There's tons of different skills.
You get skills where you understand humans. Like nowadays, when I go out and I meet new people, I understand people straight away, because in e-commerce, you've got to understand the customer avatar, you've got to understand psychology, because that's how your copywriting works. And nowadays, I can just work out what kind of person people are. You understand what makes people trigger, what encourages them to buy, how emotional humans are. You understand just psychology on another level, because people buying from you is all emotion, or it's all psychology. So it's insane what you can learn from it, you know? Yeah,
like people don't understand that just the skills that you gain just by having your own business is skills that you just can't buy. Like you can't learn it. You literally have to actually do it.
And for those people that ain't confident in themselves, running your own business brings you so much confidence. Like, I can't think of anything else that'll give you more confidence than running your own business, you know?
Word, 100%. Last question then. How did you discover e-commerce and dropshipping? What actually made you do it?
Yeah, so like I was saying before, I was doing buying and reselling. I was making some good money, and I thought, this isn't really scalable, so what can I do that is scalable? Went on Google, typed in how to make money online, and this article went over like affiliate marketing, dropshipping. I kind of took interest in the dropshipping route because it seemed like a proper business. Like with affiliate marketing, it's a bit of a, it's not really a business. If you've got a personal brand, it correlates, but with dropshipping, you get the product, you put it online, you got your website, you do the ads, and it just seems really fulfilling. It seems really cool just to imagine that you've got this store and you're getting all these products sent out everywhere. it was amazing. So that's how I came across it, and that's the reason why I went for it, because I thought the long-term potential of then building a brand, private labeling, having your own fulfillment centers, I thought that is something that not many other businesses can do, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, at the end of the day, if you look at any business, and I said this on my Instagram as well, you look at trading, property, affiliate marketing, or any other type of business model that you can possibly think of, most of them revolve around already having a personal brand or already having some type of customers. So when I looked at dropshipping, I seen it as a whole different opportunity, one where I can actually build a sustainable business that can last and is recession proof. So it doesn't matter how many mistakes, doesn't matter how long it takes, but once you get there, you're gonna be a lot better off than before. Well, that's it for now, people. I hope you enjoyed, hope you wrote down some notes. If you do have any other questions, hit me up, check out Camille's YouTube channel. You hit 100K the other day, right?
Yeah, we're on 120,000 subscribers.
120,000 subscribers, that's absolutely crazy. If you want to send him a DM, check out his new Instagram channel.
The e-com
terrorized.
The haters.
Haters want to hate. Haters want to hate. But yo, that's it. Peace.